Hey, I'm Saksham Thakur, a fourth year computer science student at VIT Vellore graduating in 2027. I'm a backend engineer who's built a production system, not just college projects. Um, at Jurident, I debugged a live Node.js Firebase cron services that was breaking data for over 100 tracked legal cases. And I have also fixed that part as well. I've also built the REST API scraper with the Tesseract OCR, implemented a AES-256 encryption across microservices and everything with the Docker that it has. Before that, I've also led a 40-member cross-functional team at Up to Skills, shipping full-stack apps using agile sprints. I've also filed a patent for EchoSense, a real-time threat detection system that runs a CNN model on an ESP32 microcontroller with just 520 KB of RAM and pushes alerts via WebSocket in under a second. Now, two things that generally drives me is like cricket and the building real-time systems. I'm not a casual cricket fan. I'm a guy who tracks bowling economy rates in death overs, debates whether left-arm spinner is more valuable than the conventional off spinner in T20Is, and analysis why specific players are undervalued in IPL auction based on matchup on data. Now, I think about cricket analytically, not emotionally. Now, on a tech side, I am obsessed with real-time low-latency system. In EchoSense, I built a fast API plus WebSocket backend that pushes alerts to mobile device in a real time. The kind of problem processing data fast, handling concurrent connections, making sure nothing drops. That's what gets me excited. And it's exactly the kind of engineering that power lives the multiplayer gaming. Now, let me talk the numbers right now. The global gaming industry is now worth over $260 billion. Mobile gaming alone crossed $120 billion in 2025, and it accounts for nearly half of the gaming revenue worldwide. Now, here what's make it India special. We have over 550 million gamers, one of the largest gaming population on the planet right now, and nearly 80 to 90% of the Indian gaming happens on mobile. But despite being the massive, India has produced very few globally recognized original gaming IPs. We have been the world back office for game development, building game for others, but rarely building on our own. Now, and here's the biggest gap in my opinion. Cricket is followed by over 1.5 billion people worldwide. Football has FIFA, basketball has NBA, but cricket, there's no equivalent. Cricket is actually one of the hardest sports to simulate. Why? Because you're essentially building three games in one. Like you have batting as well, bowling as well, and fielding dynamics as well, with each completely different physics and mechanics. That complexity is exactly why no one has cracked it at this scale yet. And that's exactly what Hitwicket is doing. Now, what excites me about Hitwicket is that traction is real. This isn't just ambition on pitch deck. 18 million players across 109 countries, $20 million in users acquisition funding from London-based Metica, the only game to ever receive the kind of backing, winner of the premier Atmanirbhar Bharat App Innovation Challenge. Harsha Bhogle, as we know them from the cricketing terms, he is the one of the most respected voice in India for a very long time. Came on board as a strategic investor in 2024, and Tim Cook personally saw a demo of the video during his visit in India. Now, Hitwicket was also co-founded by the VIT alumni. As a VIT student myself, that makes the personal. From people from my own campus built a production that 18 million people across the world play. I want to be part of what comes next. Now, I being production, backend engineering experience, real-time WebSocket systems, microservices, Docker, ML deployment on constrained hardwares, or directly relevant to building game servers, live match engines, and mobile optimized experiences. Now, but more than my technical skills, I bring something harder to teach. I genuinely understand cricket. I analyze what cricket is and how it works on different pitch and conditions that we see usually. And I deeply care about the building something that cricket fan around like world deserves. As a cricket fan, I really want to be a part of this. So thank you for watching, and I'd love the chance to be a part of this journey. Thank you very much.